Hey, it's Keith Gilmore. Thanks so much for watching. I wanted to make this quick video because I just met with a client who deals with a very common challenge, and that is getting your audience to raise their hand to say, I want what you're selling, right? But this business owner wasn't actually communicating what he actually sells. He was telling them more about their mission statement, why they do what they do. Now, believe me, that is very important. But I want to show you how to basically not just get your foot in the door, but ultimately get your audience, your prospect, to say, you want to stay for dinner, right? You want to actually create more of a longer lasting relationship. So that's what this is about. So I met with this client. His name is Jay. He runs a company called Woven Journey. And what they do is they create handmade cards, which they sell to companies, and those companies end up using in their direct mail campaigns, sending out to prospects, clients, using them as thank you cards, whatever the case might be, right? They're really wonderful. They're really nicely made. And the cool thing about them was that the company Woven Journey, they provide income opportunities for those in dire situations like coming out of prison, homelessness, mothers or families at risk, or those that are been victims of human trafficking. And they provide them with means of income so they can get out of their situation, right? Well, it's all wonderful and good that they're doing that. However, that was kind of the way he was coming to their door, presenting what he is selling. He's saying, we've created these wonderful cards. They're beautiful. They're handmade. They have even real pieces of flowers on the cards. They're great, right? And so not very many people were buying. He gets hands raised now and then, but what I've been doing is helping him understand how he can actually get people to raise their hands faster and see what he actually sells, communicate that to them. And so what I've told him is that he needs to understand that he's not really selling cards necessarily. He's selling a way for people to get more leads and sales, particularly in this context of selling these cards to businesses, for instance, like insurance agents, realtors. He's hired me to help him with a large campaign to send out to hundreds of insurance agents. And so what we've got down to do is help him understand that, like I said, he's not selling cards. He's selling a means for them to get more leads and sales. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a colleague about this company, and I told him, they make cards and greeting cards and this and that. And he asked, so they're a direct marketing company? I said, no, but that is one way they should be positioning themselves, because ultimately a direct marketing company more so implies that they help to do just that. They help you to bring in more leads and sales, right? Help to grow business, bring in more revenue, all right? Well, these are great cards, like I said. However, he was coming to their front door of his audience and saying, would you like to buy these cards? Because I'd like you to partner with me to help these people that are in dire situations. And as a result, you get a great card. You can send out to clients, prospects, this and that, right? Well, the disconnect was that people, we are selfish people. We're just selfish. And so our reptilian brain, when we see some kind of marketing material, whatever it might be, we have some base responses, which are, can I eat it? Should I kill it? Will it kill me, right? Or can I mate with it? All right. Those are pretty base responses, but that's how we respond. We may not think about them intuitively. They're just part of who we are. That's how we're wired. And so the first thing I told him he needs to be doing is talking about their favorite radio station, which you might know of, is WIIFM. What's in it for me? It's what we are always looking for first, is what is it what's in it for me. So I told him what's in it for them is that if you use these greeting cards and you use a particular campaign strategy, which will teach you, will show you, Mr. Insurance Agent or real estate agent, or whoever is using these, if you use this particular strategy with these cards, you're going to get a great result. You're going to get an awesome response, and you'll get more leads and sales. Oh, and by the way, what we do, how these cards are made is actually we are more or less a human-focused company that partners with businesses and local organizations that help out people in these types of dire situations. So, and then people's eyes start to light up, right? Because first you're addressing what people want, and then you're kind of ending with what their deep desires are. I want to be part of something bigger than myself, right? And so this was, I was sharing with him because this ultimately helps him to not just get his foot in the door, but to say, you know, to get his client, his audience to say, hey, I really like what you're selling because I can see how it's going to benefit me. But now that you've told me about this, wow, you've told me why you're doing what you're doing. Wow, I'll order some more. That's great, right? So it's basically getting your audience to say, hey, come on in, right? And once he's told them the story behind Woven Journey, that's when they say, you want to stay for dinner? This is great. I love what you're doing. It doesn't really matter what you're selling because that why is so important. But on the front end, it is so important to address what they're actually looking for at first, right? So just keep this in mind as you are thinking about how to communicate your offer, what you're actually delivering to your audience. It's not your mission statement as much as it is how is it going to help them first, okay? So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about how to define and focus your message. Thanks so much for watching this kind of short video. It's very important that you get a result out of this, that you feel empowered about this. So please leave a comment down below. I really want to help you out. Let me know. Thanks again for watching. My name is Keith Gilmore. Have a great day. Bye-bye.